seen a map of a child's mind? If you did, you would be looking at a map of the Neverland. It is always more or less an island. Coral reefs and rakish-looking craft in the offing. And savages and princes with 6 elder brothers. Oh, on these magic shores, children are at play forever. We too have been there. We can hear the sound of the surf, though we shall never land there anymore. All children grow up. Except one. Peter Pan, the boy who wouldn't grow up. Let us tell you the story of Peter Pan. The night nursery of the Darling family, which is the scene of our opening act. The curtain rises on that top room, a shabby little room, if Mrs. Darling had not made it the hub of creation by her certainty that such it was, and adorned it to match the loving heart and all the scrapings of her purse. The only occupant of the room at present is Nana, the nurse, reclining not as you might expect on the one soft chair, but on the floor. She is a Newfoundland dog, and though this may shock the grandiose, the not exactly affluent will make allowances. The Darlings could not afford to have a nurse. They could not afford indeed to have children. And now you are beginning to understand how they did it. Of course, Nana has been trained by Mrs. Darling. But like all treasures, she was born to it.
I won't go to bed! I won't! It isn't 6 o'clock yet! 2 minutes more now, please! 1 minute more! I won't be paid! I tell you, I will not be paid!
Mrs. Darling is the loveliest lady in Flintgrove. Mocking now. She enters the room. She is startled to see a strange little face outside the window and her hand groping as if it wanted to come in. Ah! Who are you? No one there. And yet I feel sure I saw a face.
Come on. We are doing an act. We are playing being you and father. A little less noise there.
Oh, now let us pretend we have a baby.
I am happy to inform you, Mrs. Darling, that you are now a mother. You have missed the chief thing. You haven't asked yet, boy or girl.
Oh, I'm so happy to have one at all. I don't care which it is.
That is just the difference between gentlemen and lady. Now, you tell me.
I'm happy to acquaint you, Mr. Darling. You are now the father.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
Tuts.
You pour it.
Go on.
I'm happy to acquaint you, Mr. Darling. You are again a father.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
Right.
Mummy is hateful of him.
Now, John, have me!
We don't want any more.
Am I not to be born at all?
2 is enough.
Look, come, John. Boy, John. Nobody wants me.
I do.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
Oh, here you are, Mary.
What is the matter, George, dear?
Matter? Matter? This tie, it will not tie. Not round my neck. Round the bedpost, oh yes. 20 times have I made it around the bedpost, but round my neck, oh no, begs to be excused.
Oh, say it again, Bob. Say it again.
I warn you, Mary, that unless this tie is round my neck, we won't go out to dinner tonight. And if we don't go out to dinner tonight, I will never go to the office again. And if I never go to the office again, you and I will starve. And our children, thrown into the streets.
Oh, let me try, dear.
I won't be bathed, you needn't think it.
Go and be bathed at once, sir.
Mother. How did you get to know me?
Little less noise there.
At what time was I born?
At 2 o'clock in the night time, dearest.
Oh, I hope I didn't wake you, Mother.
They are rather sweet, don't you think, George?
There is none that equal on it, and their hours, all hours. I'm beginning to think it is a mistake to have a dog for a nurse.
Oh, George, Nana is a treasure.
No doubt. But I sometimes think she looks upon our children as her puppies.
Oh no, dear one. I'm sure she knows they have souls.
I wonder.
George, we must keep Nana. I will tell you why. My dear, when I came into this room tonight, I saw a face at the window.
A face at the window? 3 floors up?
It was the face of a little boy. He was trying to get in. George, this is not the first time I've seen that boy.
Boy?
The first time was a week ago. It was Nana's night out, and I had been drowsing here by the fire. And all of a sudden, I felt a draft, as if the window were open. I looked round and saw this boy in the room.
In the room?
I screamed. Just as Nana came back and sprang at him. The boy leapt for the window. She pulled down the sash quickly. But it was too late to catch her.
I thought so.
Wait! The boy escaped with his shadow and not time to get out. Down came the window and cling cut it off.
Mary, why didn't you keep a shadow?
I did, George. I brought it up. And here it is.
Huh. It looks like nobody we know, but he sure does look like a scoundrel.
Oh, I think he comes back to get his shadow, George.
I dare say.
No, he was not alone that first time. He was accompanied by, well, I don't know how to describe it, by a ball of light that dodged about the room like a living thing.
That is very unusual.
What can all this mean, George?
I don't know.
What is that, Nana? Mother, one is crawling!
I refuse to allow this dog to lord in my nursery for 1 hour longer! In vain, I tell you! The proper place for you is the yard, where you are going to be tied to this instant! This is no game, Nana! Come back here! Come back here!
Be brave, my dear.
He's chaining Nana up!
She is awfully unhappy.
That is not Nana's unhappy mark. Oh, that is her mark when she smells danger!
Danger? Are you sure, Wendy?
Oh, yes!
Anything there?
All quite quiet and still. Oh, how I wish I was not going out to dinner tonight.
Can anything harm us, Mother, after the night lights are lit?
Nothing precious. They're the eyes of mother leaves behind to protect her children.
Oh, Mother, I'm glad of you.
Dear night lights that protect my sleeping babes, burn clear and steadfast tonight. We have seen a Kuthame that children have by candlelight. Her shadow way on the wall we see, and Rone thereafter all the need. BC about all they had been to catch and each with all her might, and all they catch and each best was our winner. Sonest each shed out of her sight, her shadow way catch and they might. For no lightness that they could delay, her shadow way, he may like not light to this world and yesterday.
Tinkerbell? Tink! Are you there? Do you know where you put it? Yes, do show me. What is your name?
Wendy Angela Darling. Oh, what is yours?
Peter Pan.
Is that all?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Where do you live?
Second to the right, and then straight on till morning.
Oh, what a funny address.
It isn't.
I mean, is that what they put on the letters?
Don't get any letters.
But your mother gets letters.
Don't have a mother.
Oh, well, no wonder you were crying.
Oh, I wasn't crying. I just can't get moist. So, let's keep going.
Oh, Miss Conor! Well, how awful! Peter, were you trying to stick it on with soap?
Well then,
It must be sewn on.
what is soap?
You are dreadfully ignorant.
No, I'm not.
I will do it for you. Sit here. I dare say it hurts a little.
I never cry. It isn't quite itself yet.
Oh, well, perhaps I should have ironed it.
Wendy, look! Look! Oh, the cleverness of me!
You conceit. Of course I did nothing.
You did little.
A little? If I'm no use, I can at least withdraw.
Oh, Wendy, don't withdraw. I can't help from crowing when I'm pleased with myself. Wendy, one girl is with more than 20 boys.
You really think so, Peter?
Yes, I do.
Well, then I will go to bed. You shall give me a kiss.
Thank you.
Do you not know what a kiss is?
I shall know when you give it to me. Now, shall I give you a kiss?
If you please. Oh, what a lovely... Oh, yes. Well, I shall wear it on this chain around my neck. Peter, how old are you?
I don't know, but quite young. Wendy, I ran away the day I was born.
Ran away? Why?
Because I heard father and mother talking of what I was to be when I became a man. I just want always to be a little boy and have fun. So I ran away to Kensington Gardens and I lived a long time among the fairies.
Fairies? Do you know fairies?
Yes, they're nearly all dead now. You see, when the first baby laughed for the first time, that laugh broke into 1,000 pieces, and they all went skipping about, and well, that was the beginning of fairies. So now, every time a new baby is born, its first laugh becomes a fairy. So there ought to be a fairy for every boy or girl.
Got to be, isn't there?
Oh no. Children know such a lot now that soon they don't believe in fairies. And every time a child says, I don't believe in fairies, one falls down dead.
Oh, poor things!
I can't think where she has gone now. Tink, come out! Tink! Where are you?
Peter, you don't mean to tell me that there is a fairy in this room!
She came with me. You don't hear anything, do you?
I hear, the only sound I hear is like the tinkle of bells.
That is the fairy language. I hear it too.
Oh, it seems to be coming from over there!
Wendy, I believe I shoved her up. I didn't say that. I'm very sorry, but how was I supposed to know? You were stuck in the trunk.
Oh, I see her! Lovely!
Think about it. This lady wishes you were her fairy.
What did I say?
She isn't very polite. She says you are a great ugly girl, and that she is my fairy. Tink, you know you can't be my fairy because I am a gentleman, and you are a lady.
What does she say?
She said you silly ass. She was quite a common girl, you know. She is called Tinkerbell because she mends the fairy pots and kettles.
Peter, where do you live now?
With the Lost Boys.
Who are they?
They are the children who fall out of their prams when the nurse is looking the other way. If they aren't claimed in 7 days, they are sent far away to the Neverland. I'm captain.
Oh, what fun it must be!
Yes, but we are rather lonely. You see, Wendy, we have no female companionship.
You mean none of the other children are girls?
Oh, no. Girls, you know, are much too clever to fall out of their prams.
Well, I think it is perfectly sweet the way you talk about girls, Peter. You may give me a kiss.
I thought you would want it back.
Oh, no, I didn't mean a kiss. I meant a thimble.
What is that?
Well, it is like this.
What is it?
It was exactly as if someone was pulling my hair.
That must have been Tink. I've never known her so naughty before.
What does she say?
She says she will do that every time I give you a thimble.
Oh, but why?
Why, Tink?
She said you silly ass again.
Oh, she's very impertinent. Peter, why did you come to my nursery window?
To try to hear stories. None of us knows any stories.
Oh, well, how perfectly awful.
Wendy, your mother was telling you the most lovely story.
Which one was it?
About the prince. And he couldn't find the lady who wore the glass slipper.
Oh, Peter, that was Cinderella. He found her, and they lived happily ever after.
Oh, I am glad.
Oh, where are you going?
To tell the other boys.
Peter, don't go. I know lots of stories. Stories I can tell the other boys.
Come on, we'll fly.
Fly? Peter, you can fly.
Wendy, come with me.
Oh, well, I mustn't. Oh, I'll think of Mother. Besides, I can't fly.
I'll teach you.
Oh, how sweet to fly!
There are mermaids, Wendy, with long tails.
Of course it is frightfully fascinating. Will you teach John and Michael to fly too?
If you like.
John, wake up! There's a boy gonna teach us to fly!
Who's that? Oh, should we go off? Hello.
Michael, open your eyes! There's a boy come to teach us to fly!
Quick, hi!
There, you suspicious group. They are perfectly safe in bed. Every one of the little angels sound asleep. Just listen to their gentle breathing. No more of it, Nana. I warn you, I shall go straight for the master and missus and bring them home from the party. Come along, you naughty dog.
I say, can you really fly? Look.
Oh, how sweet!
So nippy at it. How do you do it?
You just think. Lovely, wonderful thoughts. And they lift you up in the air.
Yeah,
I must blow the fairy dust on you first.
Now try. Just wiggle your shoulders this way. And look out!
I do like it. Look at me.
I say, why shouldn't we go out?
There are pirates!
Let's go at once!
From down below in the street, the lighted window must present an unwanted spectacle. All the shadows of children revolving in the room like a merry-go-round. This is perhaps what Mr. and Mrs. Darling sees them come hurrying home from the party. But by Nana, who you may be sure has broken the chain. The broken-hearted father and mother arrive just in time to get a nip from Tink, as she too sets out for the Neverland. What you see is the Neverland. In the daytime, you think it is only make-believe, and so it is to the likes of you. But this is the Neverland come true! It is an open-air scene. A forest with beautiful lagoon beyond, but not really far away, for the Neverland is very compact. Not large and sprawly, with tedious distances between one adventure and another, but nicely crammed. Peter's home is at this very spot. The lost boy who has emerged from his tree is Slightly, who is quite possibly a genius. Tootles is not the least brave, though the most unfortunate of this gallant band. He has been in fewer adventures than any of them, because the big things constantly happen while he is stepped around the corner. He will go off, for instance, in some quiet hour to gather firewood, and then when he returns, the others will be sweeping up the blood. Nibs is more gay and debonair. Curly is a pickle, and so often has he had to deliver up his person when Peter said sternly, "Stand forth the one who did this thing," that now he stands forth whether he has done it or not. The other two are first twin and second twin, who cannot be described because we should probably be describing the wrong one.
Does Peter come back this way? No, Tootles, no. I do wish Peter would come back and tell us if he doesn't know anything more about Cinderella.
Slightly. Last night, I dreamt that the prince found Cinderella. Twin, I don't think you should have dreamt that, for I didn't. And Peter said we ought not dream different things. Us being twins, you know.
Well, I'm awfully anxious about Cinderella. Never having a mother of my own, I've always sort of pictured her like Cinderella.
I don't remember much about my own mother. But what I do remember is that she'd often say to Father, "Oh, how I wish I had a checkbook." I don't know what a checkbook is, but I should just love to give my mother one.
Well, my mother was fonder of me than any of your mothers were of you. Oh, yes, she was. Peter had to give you all names, but my mother wrote my name on the pinafore I was lost in. Slightly soiled, that's my name.
Suddenly a sound is heard and things scurrying down their homes. What they have heard from nearby is a burst of the dreadful song with which on the Neverland the pirates stokingly trumpet their approach. Yo ho, the pirate flag, the flag of skull and bones. Oh, merry hour I have been Rome, and hey boy Davy Jones. A more villainous looking brotherhood of men never hung in a row on execution dock. Here is the handsome Checo,
who caught his name out of the back of the governor of the prison at Cow.
Arr! Bill Jukes comes next, every inch of him tattooed. Following these are Coxon, said to be Black Murphy's sister, but this was never proved.
Arr!
And Starkey, once an usher in a public school.
And still dainty in his ways of killing.
Skylights.
Morgan Skylights.
Mullins, famous for playing skittles with the mate of the switch. For each other's heads.
Arr!
And Noodler, who laughed with the wrong side of her mouth, having no other. And the spectacled boatswain Smee!
The only nonconformist on Hook's crew!
And the coolest jewel in that dark setting is Hook himself. His hair dressed in long black curls which looked like candles about to melt. His eyes blue as the forget-me-not and of a profound melancholy, save when he claws, at which time 2 red spots appear in them. He is never more sinister than he is most polite. And the elegance of his diction, the distinction of his demeanor, show him one of a different class from his crew. A solitary among uncultured companions. Even his victims on the high seas note that he always says, sorry, when prodding them along the flank. Those, however, who have seen him in the flesh, which is an inadequate term for his earthly tenement, agree that the grimmest part of him is his iron claw.
Fast we lay your homing to, a pirating we go, and if we're parted by a shot, we're sure to meet below.
Captain, let go.
Put back that pistol first.
One of the boys here, I could have shot him.
Aye, and the sound would have brought Tiger Lily's Indians on us. Do you want to lose your scalp?
That is true. Shall I after him and tickle him with Johnny Corkscrew? Johnny is a silent fellow.
Not now. He is only 1, and I want to mischief all the 7. Scatter and look for them. Most of all, I
Sir Captain, Peter Pan, 'twas he who cut off my arm. I've long waited to shake his hand with this. Oh, I'll tear him.
Yeah, I've often heard you say your hook is worth a score of hands for combing of the hair and other homely uses.
If I was a mother, I would pray my children be born with this instead of that. Smee, Pan flung my arm to a crocodile that happened to be passing by.
I have often nursed your strange dread of crocodiles.
Not of crocodiles, but of that one crocodile. The brute liked my arm so much, Smee, that he follows me from sea to sea and from land to land, licking his lips for the rest of me.
Well, in a way, you see, it's sort of a compliment.
I want no such compliments. I want Peter Pan, the one who first gave Groot his taste for me. He would have had me by now, Smee, but by lucky chance, he swallowed a clock, and it goes tick, 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 tick inside him. But before he can reach me, I hear the tick and bolt. Once I heard it strike. Sex within him!
But one day, the clock will run out, and he'll gape.
Aye. And that is the fear that haunts him. Ah, Smee, the seat is hot! Hot spots, hammers and tongs, they burning! A chimney! What? No. Listen, Smee. 'Tis plain they live here, beneath the ground.
Unrip your plan, Captain.
We will go back to the ship and cook a large, rich cake of jolly thickness with sugar on it, green sugar. Those, we will leave it by the shore of the Mermaid's Lagoon. Those boys are always swimming about there, trying to catch the mermaids. They will see the cake and gobble it up! Because not having a mother, they don't know how dangerous it is to eat rich, damp cake! They will die!
Prettiest policy ever I heard of.
Shake on it!
No, Captain. No.
The crocodile!
So silent that you may be sure it is full of Indians. Tiger Lily comes first. She is the belle of the Piccaninny tribe, whose braves would all have her to wife, but she was them off with the hatchet. She puts her ear to the ground and listens. Far away, someone treads on a dry leaf.
Pirates! Have scalps! What you say?
What?
A dignitary
wish Peter were here. Did you see the pirates?
No, but I saw a more wonderful thing to it. High above the lagoon, I saw the loveliest great white bird, and it's flying this way.
What kind of bird do you suppose it is?
I don't know. It looks so weary. As the flow and moaned, poor Wendy.
I remember now they have birds called Wendy's. See, it comes. The Wendy. How white it is. Hello, Tink. She says Peter wants us to shoot the Wendy.
Let's do as Peter wishes.
Ah, shoot it quick. Bows and arrows. I've done it. I've shot the Wendy. Peter will be so pleased.
You silly ass.
Why do you say that?
Aye, this is no bird. It must be a lady. And
As
the
Toodles has killed her.
Now I see. Peter was trying to bring her to us, to take care of us.
Oh, Toodles! Whenever ladies came to me in dreams, I'd always say pretty mother, but now one's came to me in real life and I've shot her. Goodbye, friends.
Don't go.
I must, I'm too afraid of Peter.
Greetings, boys! I'm back! Why do you not cheer? Great news, boys! I brought back at last a mother for us all.
Aye, aye.
She flew this way. Have you not seen her?
Oh, mournful day.
I'll show you to her.
Wendy, with an arrow in her heart. Wendy is dead.
I thought it was only flowers that die.
Whose arrow?
Dust on hand! Strike, Peter, strike true!
I cannot strike! Something stays my hand.
'Tis the Wendy lady.
She lives.
The Wendy lady lives.
See, the arrow struck against this. It is a kiss I gave her. It saved her life.
I remember kisses. Let me see it. Aye, that is a kiss.
This is the Tink rejoicing because she thinks the Wendy is dead. Tink, the Wendy lives.
That you wanted us to shoot the Wendy. She said that?
Yeah.
Then listen, Tink. I am your friend no more. Be gone from me forever.
Well, if she lie here, she'll surely die.
Aye, she will die. There is nothing we can do, but it is a pity.
Yes, there is. Slightly. Fetch a doctor. Please, sir. Are you a doctor?
Yes, my little man.
Oh, please, sir. A lady lies very ill.
Tut, tut, where does she lie?
In yonder glade.
Disgusting in the mouth.
How is she?
Tut, tut, this is cured her.
I am glad!
Oh, Corrigan, tut, tut. John! John! Wake up!
It's true. We did fly.
Oh, and here's Peter. Peter, is this the place?
Yes. Where is Wendy?
She's right there, you stupid.
Oh.
Come, let us wake her and have her make supper for us.
Oh, look your best. The first impression is awfully important.
Where am I?
Wendy lady, we are your children.
Oh!
Wendy lady, be our mother.
I? Of course it is frightfully fascinating, but you see, I'm only a little girl. I have no real experience.
That doesn't matter. Oh, he is a nice, lovely person.
I I feel that it's exactly what I am.
It is! We saw it at once!
Oh, very well then, I'll do my best. Come inside, I want you nothing, children! I am sure your feet are dead, and before I put you to bed, I have just enough time to finish the story of Cinderella!
From that day on, adventures became a daily occurrence. The best we can do is to show you one of them. It was the end of a long, playful day on the lagoon. The sun's rays have persuaded him to give them another 5 minutes for one more race over the waters before he gathers them up and lets in the moon. There are many mermaids here, and one might attempt to count the tails do they not flash and disappear so quickly.
I did so want to catch a mermaid.
It is awfully difficult to catch a mermaid.
Uh-huh.
They are such cruel creatures, Wendy, that they try to drag boys and girls like you into the water and drown them.
How hateful!
Wendy, this is a very important rock. It is called Maroon's Rock. The sailors are marooned, you know, and the captain leaves them on this tiny rock and sails away.
Leaves them on this little rock to drown?
They don't live long. Their hands are tied so they can't break loose. Soon the tide comes over the rock and the sailors drown.
And if we're parted by a shot, we're sure to be
Laugh, you spalpeen, laugh! What we have got to do is hoist the Indian onto the rock and leave her there to drown.
To one of her race, this is an end darker than death by fire or by torture. For it is written in the laws of the Pickaninnies that there is no path through water to the happy hunting ground. Yet, face is impassive. She is the daughter of a chief and must die as a chief's daughter. It is enough.
No, Mulin. This is your reward for prowling around the ship with a knife in your mouth.
Enough said.
Under the rock with her mate. Not so rough, Smee. Roughish, but not so rough.
It is the captain's orders.
What was that?
Ahoy there, you lubbers!
It is the captain. He must be swimming out to meet us.
We have put the Indian on the rock, Captain.
Set her free!
But, Captain...
Because I want, or I'll plunge my hook in you.
This is queer.
Let us fall again.
Ahoy! It is the captain.
So well, Captain.
Size?
He dies again.
And yet the third time in size?
What's up, Captain?
The game is up. Those boys have found a mother.
Oh, we will say.
So, what is a mother?
Just not know, Smee.
No.
A mother is a woman person. Oh, there's a lesson in mothers for you. The nest must have fallen into the water. But would the bird thing desert her eggs? No. Captain, could we not kidnap these boys and make Wendy our mother? Obesity and bunions. 'Tis a princely scheme. We will seize the boys, make them walk the plank, and Wendy will be our mother. What say you, bully? That is my hand on it. Hang on. And now here's my hook. Swear. Now, I almost forgot. Where is the Indian? Where is the Indian? Where is the Indian?
That is quite all right, Captain. You see, we let her go. Like you said, when you were...
Let her go! What?
'Twas your orders, Captain.
You call that over the water to tell us to let her go.
Yeah.
Stone and gall, what causeling is here? Lads, I gave no such order.
It's passing queer.
Spirit that haunts this dark lagoon tonight, just hear me. Oi, oi, I hear you. Who are you? Oh, I am Josh Hook, captain of the Jolly Roger. No.
Brimstone and gall! Say that again, and I'll cast an anchor in you.
If you are Captain Hook, tell me, who am I?
A codfish. Only a codfish.
A codfish?
We've been captured by a codfish. It's lowered your pride.
Tell me, do you have another name?
Aye.
Mineral.
No.
Vegetable. Animal.
Yes.
Man. No. Boy. Yes. Ordinary boy. Yes. Wonderful boy. Yes. Are you in England?
No.
Are you in France?
No.
Are you in Austria?
No.
Are you in the Netherlands?
Oh, Captain, this is Netherlands. Netherlands.
No.
Are you here?
Yes.
Oh, you are, you, sir, are, Smee, ask him some questions!
What's 9 plus 10?
9 plus 10, we're not doing the math!
Okay, I can't think of a thing, Captain, I'm sorry.
Can't guess. Do you give it up?
Yes.
All of you?
Yes.
Well then, I am Peter Pan!
Submerged. Pale rays of light mingle with the moving clouds, and from the coral grottos is to be heard a sound at once the most musical and the most melancholy in all the Neverland. The mermaids calling to the moon to rise.
And
children in it, and the wood above the ground with the Indians in it. Below, the children are gobbling their evening meal. Above, the Indians are guarding the children from the pirates.
Is your mug empty slightly?
Not quite yet, thank you.
Mummy, Slightly hasn't even begun to drink his popo.
I complain of needs.
Oh, well done.
May I sit in Peter's chair as he is not here?
In your father's chair? Certainly not.
He is not really our father. Oh, he didn't even know how to be our father till I showed up. I complain of God.
I don't suppose Michael would let me be baby.
No, I won't.
Well, then may I be dunce?
It's awfully difficult to be dunce.
Well, then would anyone like to see a trick of any
No!
I guess I hadn't much hope anyway.
I complain of needs. I complain of sliding.
I am sure I sometimes think spinsters are to be envied.
The great white father is glad to see the Pickaninny braves protecting his wigwam from the pirates.
The great white father saved me from pirates.
What?
Regularly has spoken.
All is well. The great white father has spoken.
Children, I think I hear your father's footsteps. He likes you to meet at the door. Oh, Peter! What is it?
It is all just pretend, isn't it? That I am their father.
Well, of course. But they are ours, Peter. I mean, yours and mine.
But not really.
Well, not if you don't wish it.
I don't.
Peter, what are your exact feelings for me?
Those of a devoted son, Wendy.
I thought so.
You are so puzzling. Tiger Lily is just the same. She says there is something or other she wants to be to me, but it isn't my mother.
No, it isn't.
Then what is it?
It isn't for a lady to tell.
Oh. I suppose that means... I suppose that means she wants to be my mother.
You silly ass. I almost agree with her.
Mummy, that story you promised us.
Soaring!
There was once a gentleman.
I wish she had been a lady.
I wish she had been a white rat.
Quiet. There was a lady also. The gentleman's name was Mr. Darling, and the lady's name was Mrs. Darling.
I knew them.
I think I knew them.
Well, they were married. What do you think they had?
They're a white rat!
No, they had 3 descendants. But white rats are also descendants. Almost anything's a descendant. The 3 children had a faithful nurse called Neha.
What a funny name.
But Mr. Darling, or was it Mrs. Darling, was angry with Neha and chained her up in the yard. So the children flew away! They flew away to the Neverland, where the lost boys are.
I knew it! I don't know how I knew it, but I knew it.
Is there someone named Tootles in the store?
Yes, there is.
I'm in a story! There's a minute story!
A little less noise there.
Now I want you to consider the feelings of the unhappy parents with all of their children flown away. Think. Oh, think of the empty beds.
It's awfully sad.
Our heroine knew that her mother would always leave the window open for her progeny to fly back by. So, up they flew to their loving parents, and the pen cannot describe the happy scene over which we draw a veil. What is it? Oh, where is it?
It isn't that kind of pain. Wendy, you are wrong about mothers. I thought like you about the window, so I stayed away for moons and moons. But then I came back. But the window was barred, for my mother had forgotten all about me. And there was another little boy sleeping in my bed.
Wendy, let us go back.
Are you sure mothers aren't really like that?
Yes.
John Michael!
You want to leave us,
Oh, we
Wendy?
must!
Not tonight.
At once! Perhaps mothers have mourning by now. Oh, Peter, will you make the necessary arrangements?
If you wish it.
We won't let you go!
Toodles, I appeal to you!
Back! I'm just Toodles and I am not minding much, but the first one to touch the Wendy lady will be blooded severely.
Wendy, I've spoken to the Indians, and they will lead you through the wood, as flying tires you so. Then Tinkerbell will lead you across the sea.
Tink! You hear that? You're gonna take them on a journey!
She said she won't do it.
Tinkerbell, if you don't get up and dress at once. She is getting up.
Oh, boys, if you come with me, I feel almost sure I can get father and mother to adopt you.
Peter, may we go?
All right.
Yeah!
Peter, get your clothes!
I'm not going with you.
Yes, Peter!
No!
Peter isn't coming!
Peter not coming.
Why?
I just want always to be a little boy and have fun. No blubbering. I hope you all will like her for this. Are you ready, Tink? And then lead the way.
The clash of steel! Captain Cook has basically broken the two laws of Indian warfare, which meant the Pickaninnies should attack first, and then it should be at dawn. If the braves would rise quickly, they might still have time to scalp. But this they are forbidden to do by the traditions of their race. For it is written that they must never express surprise in the presence of the pale face. This onslaught passes and is gone like a fierce wind. The victors wipe their cutlasses and squint ferret-eyed at their leader. He remains as ever aloof in spirit and in substance.
All is over.
But who's won?
If the Indians have won, they will beat the Tom-Tom. It is always their signal of victory.
The Tom-Tom!
An Indian victory. You're quite safe now, Wendy. Boys, goodbye.
Peter, you won't forget your medicine, will you?
Won't forget.
Peter, what are you to me?
Your son, Wendy.
Oh, goodbye!
Unaware of the tragedy being enacted above, Peter was thrown for a wrath against grown-ups who as usual was spoiling everything. He decided not to take his medicine so as to grieve Wendy. Then he nearly cried, and it struck him how indignant Wendy would be if he laughed instead. So he laughed a hearty laugh and fell asleep in the middle of it. Sometimes, though not often, he had dreams. And they were more painful than the dreams of other boys. But on this occasion, he had fallen at once into a dreamless sleep. Hook is not wholly evil. He has a thesaurus in his cabin and is no mean performer on the flute. What really warps him is the presentiment that he is about to fail. This is not unconnected with a beatific smile on the face of the sleeper whom he cannot reach, owing to being stuck at the foot of the tree. He, however, sees the medicine shell within easy reach, and to Wendy's draught adds from a bottle 5 drops of poison, distilled when he was weeping from the red in his eye.
Wendy and the Lost Boys captured by the pirates. I'll rescue her. I'll rescue her. This is just my medicine. Poisoned. You could have poisoned it. I promised Wendy I would take it. Why, Tink!
Huh?
You've drunk my medicine!
Oh.
It was poisoned. Drink it to save my life. Tink! Dear Tink! Are you dying?
You silly
Her light is going faint. And if it goes out, that means she's dead. Her voice is so low, I can scarcely hear what she is saying. She says she thinks she can get well again. The children believed in fairies. Do you believe? Say quick that you believe. If you believe, clap your hands. Oh, thank you, thank you. And now to Wendy. It took for me this time.
In the strange light thus described, we can see what is happening on the deck of the Jolly Roger, which is flying the skull and crossbones and lies low in the water. A rakish-looking craft, foul to the hull, every beam in her detestable. She was a cannibal of the seas and floated immune to the horror of her name. Hook is now prowling the deck. Were Peter surely at last removed from his path, we would not be surprised to see him bellied out by the winds of his success. But it is not so.
How still the night is. Nothing sounds alive. Now is the hour when children in their homes are abed. Compare them with the children on this boat, about to walk the plank. Split my infinitives, but 'tis my hour of triumph. Yet, some disky spirit compels me now to make my dying speech, lest, when dying, there may be no time for it. No little children love me. I am told that they play at Peter Pan, and that the strongest always chooses to be Peter. They would rather be a Tinkerbell than a Hook. They force the baby to be Hook. The baby! No bicarbonate of soda. Quiet, you dogs, or I'll cast an anchor in you! Are all the prisoners bound so that they can't fly away?
Aye, aye, Captain. Come up, your gentlemen, fellas.
Sir, you bullies, 6 of you are to walk the plank tonight. But I have room for 2 cabin boys. Which of you is it to be?
I don't think my mother would like me to be a pirate very much. Slightly. Would your mother like you to be a pirate?
I don't think so.
Twin? Would your mother... Stow this gab! You boy, you look as if you had a little pluck in you. Didst never want to be a pirate, me hearty?
When I was in school. Michael, what do you think?
What would you call me if I were to join you?
Skinny McDimples!
John! What do you think?
Stop! Should we not be respectful subjects of King George?
You would have to swear. Down with King George!
Then I refuse!
And I refuse.
Well, that seals your doom. Bring up their mother! So, my beauty, you are to see your children walk the plank.
Are they to die?
Yes. Silence all for a mother's last words to her children.
These are my last words. Dear boys, this. We hope our sons die like English gentlemen.
I'm going to do what my mother wishes. Twin, what are you going to do?
What my mother helps. John, what...
Get the plank ready!
One! It is gone, Captain. There's not a sound.
Then here's to Johnny Plank.
I don't like it, messmate.
Know that, Starkey. Would you boys be interested in a touch of the cat before you drop the plank? Jukes! Fetch the cat!
Aye, sir.
What was that?
2!
What is the matter with Bill Jukes, you dog?
The matter with Bill Jukes is he's dead. Sad.
Bill Jukes dead!
The cat is as black as a pit, but there's something terrible down there. The thing you heard it crowing.
Checo, go back and fetch me out that doodle-doo.
No, Captain. No!
Did you say you would go, Checo? Who is going to bring me out that do-do-do?
Wait till Checo comes out.
I think I heard you volunteer, Starkey.
No, my thunder!
But my hook thinks you did. I think it would be advisable, Starkey, to humor the hook.
I'll straight before I go in there.
Oh, is it mutiny? Is Starkey ringleader?
Oh, shake hands, Starkey.
What did Checo?
He is as dead as Jukes. Did any other gentlemen say mutiny?
They do say as a sure sign that a ship's occurred, so it's one more wasn't even accounted for.
So you're laughing? You like this? Oh, you like this, don't you? Oh, by Caius and Balbus. Here's a notion! Throw open the cabin doors and drive them in. Let them fight the doodle-doo for their lives. If they kill him, we are so much better. If he kills them, we are none the worse.
The doodle-doos killed them all? The ship is bewitched!
Never was there luck on a pirate ship with a woman aboard. We'll right the ship when she is gone.
It's worth a try.
Throw the girl overboard!
There's none that can save you now, Missy.
There is one.
Who's that?
Peter Pan! Leave him to the brisket! Down and at there, boys!
Wendy! I killed a pirate!
Oh, it's awful! Awful!
No, it isn't. I like... Oh, I like it!
Back! Back, you mice! It's Hook! Do you like him?
Put up your swords, boys. This man is mine.
Pan, this is all your doing.
Aye, Josh Hook. It is all my doing.
Proud and insolent youth, prepare to meet thy doom.
Dark and canister now.
Sinister.
Sinister. Man, have that thing.
Peter!
None of you saw this. None of you. Nobody. Tis some fiend I'm fighting here! come out of the egg! Back, you puling spawn, or I'll show you the road to dusty death! I, Josh Hook, thou not holy, unheroic figure. Farewell. Laureate, et on.
After which it would save time to fly. We must arrive in England before these ruddy children, so there is no time to lose! The old nursery appears again with everything just as it was at the beginning of the play. Except that the window is standing open. So Peter was wrong about mothers. In fact, there is no subject on which he is so likely to be wrong. Mrs. Darling is asleep on a chair near the window. Eyes tired with searching the heavens. Wendy! John! Michael! They will never come back.
Close the window, Mary dearest. I feel a draft.
George, never ask me to do that. The window must always be left open for them. Always! Always!
I've been here before.
It's your home, you stupid.
There's your bed, Michael.
Oh, I had nearly forgotten.
There's a mouse.
Oh, it's Father!
Oh, let me see him. Aha! He is not as big as the pirate I killed.
Where's Mother?
Hush! It's her!
Does this mean that you're not my mother, Wendy?
Oh, it is quite time to be back.
Let us creep in and put our hands over her eyes.
Oh, no. Let us break it to her gently.
I see them so often in their beds that I seem to still see them when I'm awake. I will not look again.
Mother!
That is Wendy.
Mother!
And now John.
Mother!
And Michael. And when they call, I stretch out my arms to them. They never come.
Your dress is just the same.
Oh, Mummy, I missed you.
What?
Mummy, get us a few motherless boys to come back with us.
But my
Oh,
love.
Mummy, say you'll have them.
Oh, of course I will.
I must say, Wendy, you don't do things by half.
Wouldn't you figure us too much of a handful?
Father!
George.
I'm as glad to have them as you are! Oh, bloody
What is the matter, boy?
All the other boys have mothers except for me.
Is your name Slightly?
Yes.
Then I am your mother.
How do you know?
Oh, I feel it in my bones.
There could not have been a simpler, happier family than the Darling family that night. But there was none to see them, except for a strange little boy who was staring in at the window. He has ecstasies innumerable that other children could never know, but he was looking in at the one joy from which he was forever barred.
Peter!
Hello, Wendy.
Peter, where are you? Let me adopt you too.
Would you send me to school?
Yes,
And then to an office?
I suppose so.
Soon I shall be a man.
Very soon.
I don't want to go to school and learn solemn things. No one is going to catch me, lady, and make me a man. I just want always to be a little boy and have fun.
It'll be rather lonely in the evenings, Peter.
I shall have Tink.
Oh, Peter, Tink can't go toddler part the way around. Mother, may I go with him?
Certainly not. I got you home again and I need to keep you.
But he does so need a mother.
So do you, my love.
let her go to you once a year for a week to do your spring cleaning. Say goodnight, Wendy.
Night, Peter.
Good night, Wendy.
You won't forget me, will you? Before spring cleaning time comes?
Of course he promised, and then he flew away. All the boys went back to school. It is sad to say the power to fly gradually left them. Want of practice, they called it, but what it really meant is that they no longer believed. Michael went on believing in him longer than the other boys, but they jeered at him. So he was with Wendy when he came for her at the end of the first year. She flew away with him, and he was exactly as fascinating as ever, but the week was over, oh, so quickly.
Goodbye, Peter, and remember not to bite your nails.
Good night, Wendy.
Peter, when you come for me next year, oh, you will come, won't you?
Of course. To hear stories about me.
It's so weird that the stories you like best are the ones about yourself.
Well then.
Peter, can I tell you something?
Is it a secret? Tell it to me.
Well, when Captain Hook was carrying us away...
Who's Captain Hook? Is it a story? Tell it to me.
Fancy you forgetting even Captain Hook.
I forget them after I kill them.
Oh dear, I guess it's because you have so many adventures.
Of course it is.
Peter, I haven't seen Teeth this time.
Who?
Peter, you forget everything.
Everything except Mother Wendy.
But next year he did forget. She waited in a new frock because the old one simply would not meet, but he never came. She tried not to have growing pains and felt untrue to him when she won a prize for general knowledge, but the years came and went without bringing the careless boy, and Wendy grew up. Oh, you need not be sorry for her. She was one of the kind that likes to grow up. Years rolled on and again, and Wendy had a daughter. She was called Jane, and as soon as she was old enough to ask questions, they were mostly about Peter Pan. And Wendy told her all she could remember. And then one night came the tragedy. 'Twas the spring of the year, and the story had been told for the night, and Wendy had now put Jane to sleep in bed.
Peter!
Hello, Wendy.
Hello.
Where's John?
John doesn't sleep here now.
Is Michael asleep?
Yes, that isn't Michael.
Hello. Is it a new one?
Yes.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
Do you like her?
Yes. Peter, are you expecting me to fly away with you?
Of course. That is why I've come. Come on. I'm Captain.
I can't come. I've forgotten how to fly.
I'll ask him to teach you again.
Oh, Peter, don't waste that fairy dust on me.
What is it?
I'll turn the lights on and you can see for yourself.
When you don't turn on the light. What is it?
I'm old, Peter. I'm ever so much more than 20. I grew up long ago.
You promised not to.
I couldn't help it. I'm a married woman now, Peter.
No, you're not. What does she call you?
Mother.
Mother.
Oh, Peter. Peter!
Boy, why are you crying?
Hello.
Hello?
I'm Peter Pan.
Yes, I know. I've been waiting for you.
Will you come with me?
Well, Mummy says I may.
Oh,
he does so need a mother.
yes, I know.
May I, Mummy?
Well, may I come too?
You can't fly.
It's just for 1 week.
Oh, how I wish I could just take you up and squint you. Yes, I know.
In a sort of way, he understands what she means by, yes, I know, but in most sorts of ways, he doesn't. It has something to do with the riddle of his being. If he could get the hang of it, his cry might become, to live would be an awfully big adventure. But he could never quite seem to get the hang of it. Of course, in the end, Wendy let them fly away together to the Neverland.
Second to the right, and then straight on till morning.
They're dreaming now of the Neverland. It is bedtime on the island, and the curtain goes up to the whispers of the lovely never music. He plays on and on till we wake up.